Hey, I'm Michael from FreqBoard, and I'd like to introduce the new FreqInOut FO1. So this is a 4 input and output device connected to the computer just via USB-C, and it's also powered by the USB-C. So this box is for you to connect any kind of outboard equipment, and it turns it into plugins inside your computer. And it eliminates all that hassle and time you spend on the routing, the pre-delay, the latency, and the inconsistent timing issues you have when you record through your outboard equipment. The FreqInOut box can work together with any sound card you have in your setup, adding additional channels to your already existing setup. And you can also stack 2 of the FreqInOut boxes to get 8 channels. Here I put it in a rack shelf, so 2 boxes for 8 ins and outs. So in this example I show you now, I connected the EQ here, and I connected all the compressors from this lunchbox. I connected those to the FreqInOut boxes. So the first thing you do when you open the plugin is that you go to the global hardware config, and here you need to tell the plugin what kind of hardware you connected to your setup. So in this case here, I connected the EQ here. Since it's a stereo unit, I press the link, and on channel 3 and 4, the Lindell stereo EQ, and I linked it again. As you can see here, you have output trims and input trims, and this is for you to gain stage through your connected hardware and then back in again. And depending on whatever hardware you connected, then you can gain stage directly from the plugin. And when you save your session and you store this, it saves that settings to the hardware. So if I'm to move the USB cable to another computer, it remembers your gain staging and your setup immediately. So now I close the window, and as you can see here, there's a picture of the EQ, and over here you see a picture of the Bluey compressor. So when I set it up the first time, there's a QR code that I scan, and it opens a camera in my phone, and this is a photo I took. So as long as the computer is connected to the internet, then that image will appear as a skin inside the plugin, and it brings me to the cropping tool. So I can apply the crop here, and it turns the image into the skin in the plugin, and I can save those skins as presets, so I can open those up in another session. And a very cool tool here is like the zoom tool here, so when I can actually check out very precise where I left my knobs on the hardware equipment if I want to redial those settings back in again. So now the hardware is connected, and it's really as simple as just opening any other kind of plugin, and you don't need to think about all that setting and the latency setting and a pre-delay. It's just accurate and it's synchronized, and when you record as well, it's in time. So there's in the plugin you also have the hardware mix, so you can parallel mix your signal, and you can also engage the mid side, turning the left side into the mid and the right side into the side. And you can also engage the matrix. So if I turn on the matrix, then I can turn on the other instance here. And you see you have the EQ and then the compressor, and if I want to reconfigure the signal path, I can do that as well. I think that's it.
Cool. Love it. When and where is it available?
It should be available in a few weeks in the stores. Yeah. I would say mid of February. Yeah.